Please turn to page 24 in your Suzuki book. Again, we're only concerning ourselves now with the A string exercises. So the first one we're going to do is the very top exercise. And this is something you already know because we already did this on the way down in the last exercise. However, it's important to know where to start. Here's what I mean. You need to put your third finger down to start this one because we're doing essentially the second half of the last exercise from the last section. But where does that third finger go? You know how I briefly mentioned the fact that the third finger is the note D? And I also mentioned the fact that you've got the D string next to it? You can test the two to make sure you're in the right place. So you can use clear tune as well to tell you, is my D too high? Or is it too low? Or is it just right? Or you can use your ears if they're really good and say, do my D's match? Now when you play two strings together, don't crunch. You want to play with a very, very light bow. And one sound should blend into the other. So let's get started. Opening up your hand if you need to. And this is just going to be the second half of the last exercise. Repeat. Now the next stage is the bottom of the page. Can you look at the exercise that is 2 lines from the bottom? In other words, the second last line. That's what I'm trying to say. Now that one is the same thing we've just done, but now we're going to start on the 4th finger. Now this is trickier. We haven't really done 4th finger yet. So to play 4th finger, well, I have to really open up my hand. As I said, not everyone has to do this, but it's kind of a good idea for most people. So can you match that note with your E string? That's exactly the same note. It's the note E. Now we're going to go backwards. Now let's get the 4th finger back because we're going to repeat. Ready, go. That's it. Now, can you name the notes backwards? If you recall, every finger that is placed down consecutively is just going up the musical scale. Now we went backwards. We went 4, 3, 2, 1. That was what we just did. So we started on E. What comes before E in the alphabet? D. What comes before D is C sharp. Remember, we're in A major. What comes before C sharp is B. Now if we play no fingers, back to A. So E, D, C sharp, B, and then no fingers, A. This concludes our introductory lessons for Twinkle technique.